What's up, YouTube? This is Chris with Everyday RC, and you are looking at the newest addition to my RC family, which is the Team Associated Rival Monster Truck. It's 1/8 scale. I'm sure most of you have seen it out on the market already. I purchased it a few weeks ago, and I still haven't been able to show you guys, so here it is. Been very busy with a lot of stuff going on. I just uploaded that 4-part series of that Epic Bash session from October 13th. If you haven't seen that, check that out. So I've been real busy, so I finally get to show you guys this. You're probably noticing that it is a little bit dirty, and that is because I have run it about 2 times already. I have had a few issues. The truck does have some durability issues. I haven't broken anything major yet, but I just have had a few issues with the truck, and I've gone over them. First of all, we went out bashing a few weeks ago just for a few hours, and I did bring it out, and I wanted to make that the first run video for you guys. But unfortunately, when I got home, I realized I had a malfunction with my GoPro camera, which was very unfortunate. I have my case here, and I do a lot of onboard footage, and where we bash is very dusty and sandy, and apparently I did have a lot of buildup of dirt inside the spring mechanism, and I guess when I pressed record, the button was depressed and never retracted, and eventually it just made the camera stop recording. So I did lose like a lot of my footage, a lot. So that is very unfortunate, and what I want to do is just show you guys the footage that I managed to get out there, which is not that much, unfortunately, but I did put this thing through its paces, and I did beat on it pretty hard, and it held up pretty good until at one point, it stopped working altogether, and I thought it was some type of drive issue, but the wire, one of the motor wires, came disconnected. So I just watched Johnster Monster 13's video on his E-Revo doing all the wire mesh, so I figured, you know what, let me strengthen all these wires. I did some black mesh on there. I put some shrink tubing right where they're connected. And that's one issue about this truck, is just the wiring. They have this capacitor down in here for the ESC, and it's just, there's really nowhere to anchor the wires. I don't like anchoring them to the roll cage because, God forbid, if that got ripped out, the wires would get ripped out. But to have a motor wire come loose while you're driving, that's not really normal, nor should that happen. So that was one issue. And then I was driving it around trying to make a daytime running video. I wanted to make up for that, so I was going to set the ramps up outside my house and show you guys the truck jumping, and right after the first jump I lost a screw pin going to the front differential, so I had no front drive, and all of a sudden out of nowhere I thought I had blown the front differential, but it was something very minor. It was the screw pin that came out of the drive cup. So luckily, if anyone out there has a rival, it's the same screw pin that's on the Traxxas, these bad boys right here, the Traxxas 17mm hubs. If you have any Traxxas vehicles, the screw pin that goes into these hubs is almost identical to that. So I put one of those in there for the time being. It's almost identical, but I guess I should order the correct one. But I put it in there, and I Loctited both of them to make sure that never happens again. And since that point, I still haven't gotten to run the truck. So I will definitely be doing that for you guys, I promise, as soon as possible, if not at our next bash session, which will hopefully be soon. So what I will do right now is show you guys the quick footage that I have from our last bash session with it, which was supposed to be the first run video for the rival. So check it out, guys. Here it is, and hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Oh yeah, guys, and before I forget, one other thing I wanted to touch on is that one of the tires I noticed, actually my buddy Billy noticed when he was retrieving the truck for me, that one of my tires wasn't glued all the way. We were noticing that the front tire, one of the front tires was ballooning more than the others, And eventually, at closer inspection, we realized that a section of one of the front tires wasn't glued. So then I did have to run out and get some tire glue and repair the tire. Okay, so other than those three issues, the truck has been kind of solid. So I just want to set this thing off the ramps a bunch of times to see if I could break it. So, and I also wanted to tell you that it does come with 3,000 milliamp nickel metal hydrates, but I was running Venom, dual Venoms, 5,000 milliamp, 40C, 7.4 volts, because this ESC will only handle 4S lipos. So that's an unfortunate thing, which I will be upgrading soon. So this is a 2,000 kV motor with a 4S lipo ESC. Doesn't really make too much sense, but we'll be upgrading that very soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is the first time running it with lipos. I ran it with the stock battery. It's pretty fun. Nope. It's quick off. It tops off pretty quick. That's the one thing people say about it. Yeah, no, it's got. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Ooh. There we go.
more.